One of the best pieces of sales advice I ever got that helped me close more deals and earn more money is the pattern interrupt. This is a principle from the Sandler sales training system that I took back when I was in corporate America. There's a book called the Sandler Rules, or you can sign up for their trainings. I believe it's some of the best. The pattern interrupt is this. Whatever salespeople are typically usually doing, do the opposite of that and you're probably going to stand out, be more successful. Remember, every time you go into a sales call or you make a cold call and prospect on people, as soon as they know you're a salesperson, a wall goes up because salespeople have a bad stigma of being deceptive, lying, slimy people. So you're always working against that. Using the pattern interrupt always increased my conversion rates, and here's an example of a cold call pattern interrupt. Most salespeople will say, "Hey John, this is Michael with XYZ Technologies. Is now a good time?" It's never a good time to get a cold call. So you might say something like, "Hey John, I'm guessing I caught you at a bad time," or "Is now a bad time?" And then the salespeople normally will say, "How's your day going?" or "I'm calling because we help businesses blah, blah, blah." No. Instead, you lead with this. "Hey John, I'm going to level with you. This is a sales cold call, and I'm going to bet you absolutely hate getting these." No salesperson is saying that. They might chuckle and respond, "Yeah, I hate getting these. What's this about?" It softens them up a little bit. Then you say, "I totally understand. Everybody hates sales cold calls, and I hate making them even more than you hate getting them probably. So why don't we do this? I'll take 15 seconds, tell you why I called. If you feel like it doesn't make sense for us to keep talking, fine, we hang up and part ways. If you feel like it makes sense for us to have a little bit more of a discussion, we can talk about setting that up. Fair enough?" Gain consent that you're only going to take 15 seconds of their time. The point of this is that you call out the fact that the sales call is inherently uncomfortable and nobody likes getting them. It adds a very human component and almost disarms the prospect and helps them forget that you're a salesperson, but rather that you're just a person. Every time I switched to this pattern interrupt for cold calls, I got at least a 2-minute conversation. At least. Another example of this might be when a prospect brings up, "That's out of our budget." Some salespeople might start stammering, saying, "Oh, okay, well, we can be flexible. We can maybe make it work or set up a payment plan." No. The pattern interrupt salesperson might say, "I completely understand. We are a premium investment in the space, and not everybody's in a position to make that investment with us." You take the pressure off of them. You let them know it's okay if you aren't a fit, because they're expecting you to force the square peg in the round hole to try to make a buck. But if you take the pressure off and let them know, we might not be the provider for you, you are going to have an easier conversation. You are going to get their pain points out more easily, and you are more likely to get the business. Let me know if you want more sales tips like this. I haven't done them in a while. It isn't easy, but it is simple. Don't overcomplicate it.